this is Lyndall and I'm here with a plan with me for the 29th of April through to the 5th of May. Now I am using this kit by StickersByAshleyK. It's a coffee kit. I am using my Clear Bear Prints date dots onto the day covers because the Stickers by AshleyK kits do not come with date dots, but I have some from other kits, so I am using them. I really like this kit. I'm not a big fan of the bottom washi, but I still use it. I actually just like the images in the kit, and I love that that script that's there. And here I am marking the halfway point on this little square of large washi so that I can do the flag covers, because Stickers by AshleyK kits do not come with the little flags, and it does as well as the date dots. So I'm going to fold these together and trim off a little bit to make a flag and stick them up there, and then cut off what is overhanging. Now, since I filmed this, but after I have done the voiceover, the new Erin Condren kits have been sneak peeked, and they do not have flags on the weekly spreads anymore, which is sort of good because they were ugly and everyone just wanted to cover them up because they were a bit of an eyesore. And I know the asterisk is sort of an Erin Condren logo, but it's a bit dated and boring, so I'm sort of glad they've phased a lot of that out, apart from in the stickers. But in the stickers it's still a little bit obnoxious. So I'm a fan of the Erin Condren planner, I'm just not a fan of the asterisks. So eventually I'm hoping they'll do a rebrand and get rid of that. Now, the week before I actually did these stickers looking from the bottom up. This time I'm doing them the other way around. I'm still trying to figure out which way is better. I think I preferred the other way, where I'm looking from the bottom of my planner. I just feel that I can line them up with the line a little bit more accurately. So I'm doing the post-it tape and colouring it with the ink again. I liked how that worked. I'm going to need to buy some more post-it tape or just use some sticker paper and colour that. But since there are grey elements within this kit and they are a warm grey, I figured I would get this warm grey ink out and lightly colour in this piece of post-it note tape for my weekend banner. And the reason I like this coffee centric theme is because I absolutely love coffee. I have loved it since I was a child. My father used to occasionally, very, very rarely, let us have coffee milkshakes when we were younger. As long as it wasn't too late at night, he'd do them really weak and make them special for us, and we absolutely loved them. We probably only got to have one maybe once every 3 months, but it was something that we wanted because my dad really loved his coffee, and it was a way of connecting with him in a way. And his love for coffee was something that he had right up until the day he died. He absolutely loved coffee, and he absolutely loved donuts. So every time I have a cup of coffee or see a donut, I think of my father and happy times. So coffee isn't just something I love, it sort of brings back memories of my dad. So I sort of really love all things coffee. And the keep calm and drink coffee is even a little bit more relevant because my father was British and he had a slight accent. And the keep calm meme comes from an old wartime poster from England. Not sure whether it was the First or the Second War, but I know it was a propaganda poster. So it's sort of a little bit more fitting. And I'm usually not a brown and grey loving person, but I really like this kit. And as you can see there, I had a little bit of a slip with my knife, and I've cut into some of those check boxes, but I just sort of fix it as best as I can. So underneath the days are all getting to-dos. The other problem with these stickers being so thick, because they do pull up very readily, but because they're so thick, you can pull that top layer of paper away from the adhesive, so it's something you've really got to be careful of. Cutting these ombre checklists in half has become a real habit of mine. I started doing it because I was listening to a podcast on of Rachel Denise's, and she owns a sticker shop called Sticky Situations, I believe, and she did this video about how to get motivated when she comes back from holidays. And she basically said that what she does is she writes the 3 most important things that she needs to get done for the day, and then once she's done those, and only once she's done those, does she add more things for her to do. And it's so that she doesn't feel overwhelmed by the pressure to get everything done. And I thought that was a really smart way to keep yourself motivated to do things. And I am a horrible procrastinator, so any sort of tip that I can use to not feel overwhelmed and not put things off because I do feel overwhelmed is something that I feel that I should try. So I feel that was a really good tip. So if you haven't checked out Rachel Denise's videos or YouTube channel, you should definitely go and check that out. She sounds like such a sweet person, and I really like the content she puts out, and she comes across as so honest and approachable. She's just the sweetest person. You should really definitely check her channel out. I'll put the link up in the corner to her YouTube channel, and you should definitely go and check her out. I think she's becoming one of my favorite YouTubers. So here I am using these stickers to cover up some of those lines. In the new Erin Condren neutral, they're columns with one line, so that will make a little bit of a difference when it comes to having to tombow over all the lines. Here I am using one of the simpler boxes again to create little header strips so that I can use them on my sidebar. It doesn't always work out that way with a kit that I have full boxes that are appropriate to cut down, but it definitely helps with keeping the theme for the week cohesive. So here I am double checking what I've done previous weeks to fill in that little bit, just to give me an idea of if I should do the same or not. I'm still trying to figure out what sort of best fits in this sidebar. I like putting my habit trackers there, but I don't know. I'm not using the sidebar as much as I actually would like to, so I'm thinking I might start trying to use different things in there. I've also noticed that I like putting in my own pop of colour and creating just a little bit of coloured washi through the use of that post-it tape. It sort of gives me a little bit to block off the top of the weekend without using the full boxes, so it takes up a little bit less room, but I have a nice thing to show it's the weekend. So I'm pretty sure that's about it for this plan with me. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you check out Stickers by AshleyK and Rachel Denise's YouTube channel, which again is up in the corner. Thank you for watching. If you liked the video, hit that like button. I'd love it if you subscribed, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.